They only have thought it wise, and this decision he has taken, it is of course of great importance to the growth of his palace, and whatsoever decision that would further come, it is of great importance. Him coming out to speak to Pastor Jerry Eze. All this why we know that he has been in constant communication with Reverend Esther Ajayi and Pastor Funke Adejumo. But bringing Pastor Jerry Eze into the picture, it is of great importance because Pastor Jerry Eze has brought in prophecies that have spoken and aligned with the truth these past days, and it is of great importance that he aligns with him too. So he came out to to speak to Pastor Jerry Eze concerning his intention with his wife Olori Naomi and his son Prince tadenikawe. At the end of the day, what they only want is far, far different from what his wives want. If you ask their Miriam what they want right now, is for Naomi to pack her things and gingerly leave the palace. Like they don't just want stress. They don't want her around. They don't even want to see her. But it seems like even if Naomi packs and leaves the palace, but as long as she trails the face of the earth, this woman will continue fighting her. Because when she went to Singapore, they fought her down to that place. And when she won an award in Singapore, the first thing they could do was to say that it's a lie. Oh, she did not win any award. She bought the award for herself so that she could pepper people. All the people that are receiving peppering, we don't even know what they did, though, but that was what they said. And here we are today. The Oni has set out a pattern that it is quite nice. Even though Naomi is happy because she has gone ahead to speak to Pastor Jerry Eze. Only talking to any of these prophetess or these pastors aside Funke Adejimo or Reverend Esther Ajayi, it is on rare occasions. You will rarely find him talking to people like Pastor Jerry Eze, Pastor Jeremiah, Pastor Tibatan, or any other pastor who might come into the picture. It is actually on rare, rare occasions that you find him talking to them. But this time around, he has made it a priority. He has made it a thing that he has given it attention because Pastor Jerry Eze has been so sensitive to this matter that there is no day Pastor Jerry Eze does not observe what is meant to come or to happen in the palace. And with that, they only made a very, very right decision reaching out. So waiting with a try talk be say the only has reached out to Pastor Jerry Eze to, make his intentions with Naomi and Prince Tedenika known. And by intention, we mean he is actually spelling out exactly what him, the only, hopes of his family to Pastor Jerry Eze. According to the only, when he was told that he is um liable to marry as many wives as possible, like he has that leverage to marry as many wives as possible, his intention was not really to go for polygamy. Yes, he wanted a wife that he could stay peacefully with, but as things goes on, things did not go on as planned. Yes, he got married to Miriam, got married to all the Aronke, got married to everybody that he would get married to. They could not give him a male child. He now got married to Olori Naomi. Naomi came into the palace, stayed for some time. Before you could know, Naomi got pregnant, and scan revealed it was a male child, but he could not just start jubilating first. He could not just start the whole celebration so that people will now know that Naomi now has a male child. They will now start hunting her because we know what people are capable of. So him himself, he kept it low, and the scan was not even revealed to anybody. Just him and Naomi and the doctor who ran the scan that knew about it. Apparently, maybe Naomi's spiritual mothers got to know about it, but for at his own extent, he tried every single thing possible to keep it a secret. Naomi later gave birth, and it became known to everybody that Naomi gave birth to a son. So from that point come today, him himself he have observed in the palace that these women are fighting Naomi tirelessly since the point in which when Naomi gave birth in the hospital and it was declared a male child. And they went there personally to see her. Naomi came back to the palace, they saw the boy, and they have been fighting her tirelessly. So he's beginning to feel that this woman does not even want his progress because someday he took over from his father. Someday they will ask him for a child to take over from him, and who is he going to point to? It is only tadenikawe which Naomi has given him that he can gladly turn and point to. There was some time back when Miriam and Ronke brought up and an issue that Oni has a 25-year-old son, and all of those things. They tried to pin a boy on Oni, but it had no history. There was nothing to trace on it, and the whole matter died down. It is just that boy that he has. So right now he's speaking to the Pastor Jerry is concerning how much protection he wants to offer his family, and how, if possible, he would completely move Naomi and Prince Edeka out of the palace. But in the long run, if he decides to move Naomi and Prince Edeka out of the palace, then Naomi will run away from this whole chaos for the rest of her life. Naomi ran away the first time, and if she runs away the second time, then it will give this woman a leverage that yes, let's keep doing this. Certainly, Naomi would run away, and it is not transmitting any good um outcome at all out of it. This is rather telling these women that you people are winning, so just keep on doing what you are doing. But right now, no, Pastor Jerry Eze never replied the only and the midst of all of these things we only don't follow tell up like so. According to what we hear, allegedly, Pastor Jerry Eze was just aligning with all that he has had on his plate lately to even say to the Oni was just saying, telling him exactly the same thing. Because Pastor Jerry Eze came out some days ago to tell Louis Naomi that this is no ordinary case. So, yeah, stop looking at it as an ordinary thing, because the people that are fighting you are not ready to stop. If I wake them up tomorrow, they have a plan already sorted out. Because look at when Miriam came out to call Olori Naomi the Yeyelua of Ife. Like, everybody was like, wow, we did not believe this from Miriam. Like, Miriam is a changed person already. Everybody concluded Miriam has changed. Miriam is ready to uphold what is right, and she would do that which would benefit her. But from there, we saw how she got Olori Naomi a car, a Range Rover. Naomi even reciprocated the gesture by gifting out her own car that she was driving out to someone. That's to prove that what Naomi is ready to live in peace. But no, 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 no. After then, when she heard of Ooni's vacation with Olori Naomi, what happened next? She started her cruise that doesn't finish, started vandalizing in the palace and doing all she felt she could do. So my people right now know Tony has gone ahead to speak to Pastor Jerry Easy. And we'll wait and see how this whole matter will play out, because Pastor Jerry is someone who has wisdom. Pastor Jerry is someone who doesn't speak except he prays. So let's wait and see how this whole matter will play out. And Pastor Jerry is being on Olori Naomi's matter up to this point, then you should know that that man is very, very sensitive to everything happening in the palace, and he would not stop at any point at all but to look very critical into it.